At the end of Acts chapter 4, we see that the believers had been praying for boldness in the face of persecution, and God answered their prayer. Watch what happens next. I'm going to read it straight out of the scriptures. Verse 32, all the believers were agreed in heart and mind. They didn't claim that anything they had was their own. They shared everything that they owned. And with great power, the apostles continued their teaching. They gave witness that the Lord Jesus had risen from the dead, and they were greatly blessed by God. There were no needy persons among them. From time to time, those who owned land or houses sold them. They brought the money from the sales, and they put it down at the apostles' feet. It was then given out to anyone who needed it. Joseph was a Levite from Cyprus. The apostles called him Barnabas. The name Barnabas means son of help or son of encouragement. Barnabas sold a field he owned, and he brought the money from the sale. He put it down at the apostles' feet. Maybe the next time that we do some more, the next batch of videos, we'll share some more from Acts 5 on. But I'd like to wrap up this little segment that we're doing at the end of Acts 4 with just this beautiful reminder that the scriptures itself gives us. God's plan for us is something that's way bigger than just helping us avoid hell when we die, or get to go to heaven when we die. It's not about death at all. Jesus does talk about what happens in the afterlife. He does talk about heaven and hell, and he does talk about being saved from that, but that's only a very small part of what he talks about, what the apostles talk about, and what the early church demonstrated by what he means by salvation, what it means to be saved. Scripturally speaking, from a biblical perspective, just looking at it from the Bible, not any church's denominational take on it, just what it says, it's very, very clear that salvation is way bigger than just what we would normally call getting saved. God is expecting us to form communities that are transformative. They change everything. They change us. They change the way we interact. They change the way other people think about God or believers in God. They change their physical reality. The poor aren't poor anymore. The sick are taken care of. The people that are lonely have friends and family now. Things are different. And getting their eternal destination worked out is just part of that amazing process. And I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're doing as you watch these videos, but my encouragement to you is seek this real salvation, this true biblical salvation for you and all the people that you love. It's so much bigger than just, are they going to get to go to heaven when they die? It's about life here. It's about changing the world, changing the way people think about everything and the way they experience life. And anything less is just not what the Bible actually teaches us. God bless you as you seek that real salvation today.